Recording has started. Everybody say hi. Hello indeed.
I am Daru.
So this is Custom Dungeon Crawl number 2. It was designed by Safina, aka Kenshin. And unfortunately they do not have a mic, so I'm gonna be assisting. So please understand that just because of like if I mess up some of the running, that is in no way illustrative of their custom dungeon crawls design. Just because like I'm not as familiar with it obviously as the author. Aw shucks. Thank you, Sabina. Okay. So let's get started. Sabina, would you like me to try to give the background, or would you like to kind of give the background for the quest in text form really fast?
Suspense and misery.
I love the music. Also, hi, Professor.
He's in here.
Hey, so Safina can't run it. I'd actually prefer if there was a way of her actually running it with some kind of mic.
Oh, she is running it like
Feedback.
still. It's just that like for certain parts
Yeah.
where it's easier to like narrate things, I'm just helping, but she's giving me directions in the background. And like
Okay.
whenever she can do things via text, she is.
All right.
Is that okay? Everything's cool?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, like I said, yeah, it's kind of complicated, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not ideal. I totally get that. Um, but it's a fun quest. You will start the music. Yeah, let's get started. Play the music.
I want to hear that music. Luckily, nothing bad happened so far. We're all stuck in this cave because, thinking about it now, in hindsight, it probably wasn't ideal to drink that wine.
As
Yeah.
the heroes approach the cave while sneaking by Igneel, they encounter the mysterious cave. Ooh, spooky.
Uh, mm, Alright. So, it looks like. Yeah.
Enter the dungeon. So just so you know, guys, from what I understand, basically you've been traveling in this world that Kenshin's been a part of, and suddenly you hear about this mysterious cave guarded by a dragon that no one has ever set foot in. You've heard tales of like, possible treasure. I mean, like it's a dragon guarding it, you know? And since no one's ever been there, there's no one to see it. But, obviously that also means you don't know what dangers can be there other than the dragon. So, um, you decide that the potential rewards outweigh the risks and decide to enter the fray. So, as the heroes approach the cave while sneaking by Igneel, they encounter the entrance and enter the dungeon. So describe so the dragon, Igneel. Let me see if I can try to describe to you. I guess it's sleeping right outside the cave, correct? He's flying around, so the heroes have to nail the timing and sneak in. I
Are
see,
we
I see.
rolling for. Are we rolling anything? First of all.
Well, I'd argue
Or did
as
we.
assistant DM here that because we have so many rogues in our party, and because Kenshin themselves is kind of like familiar with the area, you guys have enough expertise that you're able to sneak by, especially because you're also familiar with the dragon from our Dragon of Icefire Peak quest. So you have had some experience with dragons already. So as you snuck around, the quest starts and you're already inside. So basically, you don't want to try to, alert the dragon to your presence, because otherwise, you might have to figure out a different way out, essentially. But as our quest begins, you enter the cavern, and here is what you see. Do-do-do-do. So, as you enter the entrance, it looks fairly empty. Kind of like, there's really only one way forward. It's kind of like an empty cave area. It seems pretty cave-like. What do you do?
Alright, so first off, I'm gonna light a torch or
That's
check if there's a torch in
that's
this
probably a
area.
good idea. So you do you have a torch on you?
I'm checking. I am checking. Give me a moment. I don't think I actually have it on me now I think about it
Well,
correctly.
do any of the party members have a torch on them? You do? Okay, feel free to light it, or if any of you have like just a fire power, to like cast a fire in your hand, you can light it that way as well. Right now in this room, there's enough light trickling in from the outside that you can kind of see around, but the cave itself is fairly dark, and as you look forward, it's definitely getting darker. So it's a good idea to have a light source.
Oh, I have a candle in my inventory.
All right. Let's say like because of the various sources of light you have, like you're ending up using like a mix of candles and torches between the lot of you to look around. So you do have enough light source to kind of see around, but just be aware that you're not able to see everything as clearly regardless, just because it is a dark area. Kind of like when you're outside at night and it's pitch black and you only have a flashlight, you can't see everything. Essentially, that's kind of your perception right now.
I
Okay.
see.
As you go forward, are you guys interested in going forward, or do you want to do anything else in this area?
First off, I'm. Do you guys prefer that I spearhead the assault or be in front since I do have a shield? Because I'm not sure everyone else. I'll I'll probably be the one to go first. I have a shield and good armor.
All right. Since that's the only action I've seen asked so far, or is there anybody that's moving forward? Okay, so
Yes.
Zartu equips their shield and they go up to the front, leading the team forward. Are you guys just like kind of holding hands together since it's kind of dark? Like, are you guys like conga lining it, or like, tell me what you're doing?
You know what? Everyone, conga behind me. We're going to go into the tunnel. You
Yes, I
alright?
love it. Okay. So you enter forward. You finally as you're going down the path, it seems like you've entered a different chamber. Um Inside this chamber, here is what you readily see with your torch light and candles to illuminate the area. Um you can kind of smell like a lingering black fragrance of like possibly like musty alcohol in the area, like maybe like some like spilled like wine or something. And then you also like as you look around, you see kind of like these like wooden boxes or barrels. You don't know how many there are or anything like that though. Um and as you approach, let's see here. Um Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. As you approach, looks like there's some little creatures that come towards you. Um, Looks like there was like a campfire or something on the other side of the room that you just noticed, and these people were like smoking some s'mores at the campfire. Um, it looks like, as far as you can tell, there are three of them. So as they approach you, what do you do?
Hello there. Can I participate in this how do I put it? Small gathering you have. I see that you're making some s'mores over there. Can I participate in that?
Let's see. Languages. They do speak common, so they understand you. Um,
Oh, who am I? Alright. Who am I? I am Zaru. I am helping lead this group of adventurers into this cave. We are currently exploring the cave here. We just want to map it out, really. Also, yeah. For the most part, yes. You can't go further. I must ask why. Because we don't know who you are. I
Yeah, guys, you
see.
haven't even introduced your names. That's so rude.
Alright.
Maybe
I'll
like
inter-
do a
Can I first
handshake, make like friendly gestures, etc. What you gonna do?
Alright. Is it okay if I go first, or anyone else?
Any objections? Hearing none, I would say yes, it's fine.
Alright. Heroes need to convince Sebastian. Alright. Let's see. How do I want to make this friendly remark? Goody? Uh, Hello, I'm sorry. I have not introduced myself. Hi, I am Zaru. I'm a cleric, and I will be asking if I could have permission to go into the caves if you can guide me along there.
Why or if you
Permission
want to
to
enter
enter.
a cave, that is just like, what's in it for
What's
us?
in it for us? Hang on, let's see here. I could see. I do have some wine barrels in my inventory for some reason. But
Do you
I'm
want
pretty
a
sure you
do you
already
want a
have.
marshmallow or do you want to enter the cave? Like what? Looks like your group doesn't know what to do together, but if you want to smoke some s'mores with us, I mean, I guess, but there's a limited quantity, so you're gonna have to like not smoke. Well, smoke some s'mores. Yeah, totally. They're totally just like holding it up and like smoking s'mores 420 type thing. That's totally what they're doing. These are
I can't believe
this is
this.
not actually edible s'mores. It's drug paraphernalia s'mores. So it's literally just like it looks exactly like a s'more, but you hold it up to your mouth and you just like suck on it like a lollipop, and that's how you imbibe in the drugs. Exactly.
They have drugs.
Never mind.
I, well, I like to participate them with their drug. First off, let's see here. I think we can bribe them, obviously. I mean, I can bribe them. You guys don't have to spend your gold. Hmm. Someone wants to kill, the other wants to talk.
Yeah, as I
Yes, the
discussed,
creatures are
the
getting
creatures are
restless.
yeah. Go.
Alright. I'm gonna hold out a small bag of gold coins. This is around 30 gold coins. If you were to let us go through, please. I'm holding the bag. I want to type it down, making sure. Does it uncover? Let's see here. Does it uncover your entire party? Yeah. Well, I'm guessing it'd probably be a little bit more convincing, don't you? I want to make sure I have a good amount of gold. Oh shit, and my time's running out first off.
Y'all, the at this point the what is it, the little people, because they're only like what, like 3 feet tall for some reason, but they still look kind of like complicated or like somewhat intimidating. Like, they look like they could definitely like at least like break your kneecaps. So at this point, they are just like restless. They see that you guys are kind of lollygagging, and they're kind of like you kind
I
of interrupted their s'more smoking time. So they're a little bit frustrated. They up the ante and they say, okay, now every 2 minutes you guys keep just not doing anything. We're gonna demand another 10 gold pieces.
Oh. Oh god. You know what? Oh god, it's 2-1. Then. I guess they do want to kill. Oh boy. Zaru will do a deeply concerned face. Oh boy.
They see that you guys look like you're about to like, do something they wouldn't like. They put down their s'more and they start looking at you. Like, they're getting their hands ready. Like, is this about to be go time or something? They don't know, but they're getting ready for it just in case.
Let's see. What do they hear? Kill. Oh god. Oh boy. This resolution will go poorly.
Sounds like Senchu is initiating combat. Senchu, I'll let you go first, and then everybody else has to roll for initiative.
Okay. I have the deeply concerned face on my head.
Go for it. There are 3 of them. It looks like Safina's gonna post their stats. You don't necessarily have to post their stats,
Can't
but
read their health. They have 25, or is that 75? God, why is it so small here? Why do I have to view on phone? I do a deeply concerned face again. Alright, initiative will be around... I have rolled a 22 for initiative. Let me just... Something tells me...
yeah, how are you attacking and who? There's a red one, a blue one, and another red one, but the other red one looks like they're like in wizard cosplay. F. So which one did you attack again? Which one? Red minion at 20. Ooh, okay, so what happens is Senchu goes in, they pull out their knife, and they go stabby stab on the red one. Red one immediately starts crying and goes like, what the heck, As what happens next is, okay, Zartu can go next. What happens?
Wait, so use... Which red minion? They're...
Red
The
minion
one
just
in front, I'm
stumbles
guessing.
back after being stabbed and is clutching like, their thigh, which is like where Senchu stabbed them somehow. While crying like a baby. That's what's happening right now. Other two are
Alright,
like,
let me
what the heck?
see. I'm gonna use the command spell on the robe-looking individual.
The
I'm gonna use
robe.
the command spell.
You mean the wizard cosplay
The
man?
one with robes. Is that
Okay.
what it is? They're
They are
immune.
immune.
Well, bloody hell.
Rip.
Alright.
Zarchi's turn over. They tried. They failed. Who next?
Well, I guess you guys... It's your guys' turn.
Shemuel's next. Or what did we roll? Did you roll for the minions at all, Sabina?
No, she said they're immune.
No,
So,
initiative. I mean for the
it
order.
means they passed the check, so they
I know.
don't
I know. That's
have
not what I'm
to...
asking. I'm talking about like roll order. Minions come
Oh,
after heroes. Okay. So Chamuel, I guess, right? Or Krillden? Which one?
oh.
Chamuel, go. Wow. Wow, you guys are really attacking the red minion, huh? SMH my head. Wow, guys, you just killed Kyle. That's so rude. Wow, what a non-poggers moment. SMH my head. Other two are very angry,
Oh,
yes. Is, wait, did Krillin already go or no?
I don't know if he. Oh, he did not
Oh,
go.
I think Krillin had to, or they were almost
Yeah,
ready
he
to go,
had to
right?
go somewhere.
Okay, so they're just AFK. So what happens next is it all happens very fast, right? Blue and Red, who you don't know the names of yet, are very sad. And they freak out. And but you also, as you may recall, they had just been smoking some nice s'mores. So as Red approaches to kind of like, avenges like fallen Kyle. He stumbles and trips into the fire, and so he catches on fire. And you see him rolling around there for a bit on fire. And then he literally just like dies. It's kind of pathetic, really. And then Blue, he just kind of like, he's like sudden silence, and he just kind of like he sees you, he sees his friends, kind of zones out a bit, and just walks away outside of the cave. That's what happens. Yep, Blue runs away. So that was a non-eventful ending there, but hey, conflict over. What do you do now?
Sadly, I need to start heading to my class right now.
Okay, RIP. Zartu says, "Yo, I gotta go. Dip and him and Krillin go ahead and vanish alongside Hagas. They're all just kind of like, yep, didn't mean to murder, but here we are. This is our life, I guess. Murderers. But Senshu and Shemuel are still here. You would like to loot, you say? Yes, sir. Okay, roll for perception. 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 So you look around the room, and it's basically just like you see like uh the red wizard cosplayer. He's kind of like his body's still kind of burning. It's kind of gross, really. It smells. You were smelling some nice, delicious like drug paraphernalia s'mores earlier, and now you're smelling like burning corpse, which is not fun. You also notice by the campfire, luckily not burned, you see some of the s'more supplies, and you see a small baggie that says dragon dandruff. That's all. What do you do? Babes, you there? Samuel, Senshu, what do you do? So are the fumes getting to you or something? You starting to feel like the s'mores affecting you already? That's wild. Suddenly you hear a sound coming from on another side of the chamber. You don't exactly see and like in the distance because your light only goes so far, but it sounds like somebody like has noticed your presence and is running away back now. Just be aware of that as you continue. Chase. Okay. You go ahead and you begin a chase. You run in the direction of it and you immediately fall, like run into a wall. And then you so everybody takes like 2 damage because that was dumb of you. But you find the doorway immediately next to the wall you ran into and you continue into the path from there. Let's go. Indeed. Let's see here. So as you're you guys are rubbing your faces because you just ran into a wall. But you're continuing and listening in, trying to figure out where this person or like, whatever they are went. Let's see. As you're continuing, it looks like it's you're kind of like feel like you're going through a maze right now. It's weird actually. But you do see like lots of like what is it? Lots of torches, I guess, along the wall. So it's a lot more well lit up. It's interesting. As you're walking through these halls. And eventually you get to this like after like what feels like forever going through this weird mosaic, like not mosaic, labyrinth thing. You get through this hall, and then what happens next is okay, well, first off, Samuel trips over a pebble and he takes 2 more damage. But he gets back up after Senshu laughs at him a bit. And then continues. And as they're going through this labyrinth, they continue. Um, yep, they go through here. You don't know what's happening. But it looks like you finally reached a room. Inside this room, you see there's a lot of stuff. You're wondering what the heck is this? But you also see a bunch of like enemies. It looks like it's a trap. One of the it looks like there are 4 little creatures like the 3 you saw earlier. And it looks like the other one of them has just alerted like the others to your presence. They've become armed and stuff. So as you approach, they immediately start attacking you. So like, because of the surprise attack, they all go first. So what is it? Sabina, feel free to roll for them. There's 4 of them, right? Roll. Red melee minion rolls 14, but since it's a surprise attack, they catch Senshu by surprise. Oof! How much damage does Senshu take? Senshu takes 5 damage. Got you. Others roll 8 and 3. Rolls 15. Ooh. Attack Senshu again does 6 damage. Ooh. That's 12 damage total that Senshu has taken. How much, let's see what their HP is in the get-go. Ooh, they only have, what is it, 43 max HP? They've taken, 12 already. Wow, that's a rip. That's like 31 out of 43 HP. Yeah, I think I did my math there. You're at 31 out of 43. Roll for initiative. Oh, wow. Sunshu attacks first. Roll d20. What you gonna do? Sunshu. 13. What you gonna attack with? Crossbow. Ooh, okay. Well, you are at a disadvantage because you're at close combat, so you're gonna subtract, what is it? 3 damage from your attack. Yup. I think it has to be more, yeah, so Senshu, from what I understand, like, you are supposed to, like, subtract, like, a certain amount of damage or something. Like, I forgot, I actually made it easier, because I thought it was, like, 5 damage from to reduce, but, like, that's dumb, in my opinion. So 3 damage, I would say, because it's a cool crossbow, or short bow. So 3 damage. Reduce damage. Yeah. So Cam brings up his gigantic long sword out, whips it out. Ayy. Wow. You guys are on a killing spree. SMH my head. Ugh. Other three look back in shock. They cannot believe their comrade is dead. But they are, reinvigorated. They want to, attack you anymore. They're gonna give it all they got. Especially since they already saw you, assumably, wipe out the 3 from earlier. How many are left? Are there any left alive? 2. There are 2 more remaining. They're very upset. You want to use fire? Actually, interesting. What do you mean by you want to use fire? What you gonna do? right, you're gonna do that? Sounds cool.
Mario has gone through many changes in his 30 plus years of gaming history.
That's not what I meant to do. Wait. Tension, it's not over yet. Tension also has to make a save. Tension, you have to make a save as well. You did an area of, like, being attacked, right? And you're basically in this, like, circle area. Yeah, it's a line, but you're thinking, you look at your, you're in a hexagon, right? And what happens is that it's like an oven. It goes in a circle. It's a really small world. Also, the furniture and all the stuff on the side that is kind of off to the side is all burning up right now. So you're in kind of like an oven. So you're getting hot really fast. Just so you know. And don't forget to hit the save. Did Tenchi do their saves? Did they save or no? Suddenly, you hear a big boom and somebody enters the room. Stop! You scream. They jump in front of any attacks to try to do this last like little thingy, magic, whatever the heck they are, minion thing. It looks like they're much bigger than the others, and they have like they look like you size. They're not like just up to like your hip, like the other minions were. So you see this man approach. Meanwhile, it's still like an oven in here. The sides are on fire. Everything's on fire. You see a bunch of corpses on the side. They normal size? No, they're they're normal size. Like who defines what normal size is really, But yeah, like to you characters, like they're only 3 feet in height. So they're just going up to your hip. But like they can still attack you. Ah, exactly. Punt it. Well, it's not them. That's not the person who ran in. Don't punt the little punt it. You're gonna try to punt it? Well, this new person comes in and immediately starts defending this little guy. In jumps in this guy. He's really angry. He's like immediately starts fighting. In goes in with attack. Kenshin, you can go ahead and roll for this. It is you know who that came in. They are going to protect their little guy. The music plays. Hold up. I can also play it on my end. I'll make sure it gets in the video at least. I'm gonna restart that, I guess. There we go. all going on. The fire is still dominating the room, and it's heating up a lot. Senshu and this new guy that you just met take 3 fire damage. Samuel doesn't take fire damage because they have fire resistance. That adds up. Okay, we can do that. You cool with that, Christina? Alright, guys, thank you for sticking around for part 1. Walk ahead towards the burial room. Yes, big pause. Basically, like, time just stops in motion all of a sudden. Nobody's able to move. It's like literally frozen solid time. So we will continue in part 2. What time? We should start talking times. I'm gonna go ahead and end the recording now. Everybody say bye. Bye.